Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing my September favorites, and the last video I did about favorites was sort of a seasonal favorites, which it was my spring favorites, but I think I'm gonna do these monthly just because if I do them seasonally, I think they're super long, like 20 minutes long. However, this was gonna be a little bit long because these are the products that I've been loving for a couple of months now, but I'm gonna try to keep it short, so if you are interested in watching, then stay tuned. I'm gonna start with skincare. Skincare is really important to me. I'm getting older, and even though I'm getting older, my skin has been breaking out and I really don't know what the problem is, and I'm still suffering from that. So I've been like buying different things to sort of help with the blemishes, and one of the things that has been really helping me with my breakouts is this Neutrogena Acne Stress Control Triple Action Toner. I talked about this in my haul, I think, and I bought this maybe 2.5 months ago, and I've only used a little bit of it even though I use this every day. I've noticed that this helps with any like preventing more breakouts. So I apply this at night, and then if I feel like a pimple's gonna come out, I apply it on that pimple, and then the next day it doesn't really turn into something more. So I've been loving this toner a lot. I bought it at Walgreens, so very inexpensive. I think it was $10, but of course you can always find coupons and discounts at Walgreens, so really recommend this. The next skincare is my Angels on Bare Skin, and this is a Lush cleanser, like an exfoliator cleanser, and I like to use this at night only, and then sometimes I don't use it every night. I skip a day sometimes depending on how my skin is, because it is a cleanser and an exfoliator, and sometimes you don't want to use an exfoliator every day. So, but I do like to use it all the time just because it smells so good. It helps me like de-stress at night. I don't know, something about the smell, it just helps me sort of relax. It leaves my skin so smooth, so clean, and so just like supple. So I love this. Really recommend this, even though it's a bit more expensive for just a normal cleanser, but you know, it's a cleanser slash exfoliator, so I don't mind, and yeah, I really recommend this. Before I move on to makeup, I want to talk about some hair products and skincare sort of for my body for the shower, which they're right here. The first one is a conditioner, and I love this. This is the Clairol Professional's Itrive Keratin Rescue Conditioner, and as you guys can see, it's pretty much empty, and I love this. My hair has been super dry and frizzy, and even though I haven't dyed my hair in like 6 years, my hair is kind of curly in some areas and wavy. So I think because my hair is curly, it's really dry, especially like with this type of weather. Once I use this conditioner, my hair is a lot more smooth and less frizzy, and it's also really good when I'm straightening my hair because it just leaves it less like frizzy and like less little, you know, like stick up hairs that I have because I have a lot of baby hairs. Another thing that I've been loving, oh my god, this entire summer is the Nivea In Shower Body Lotion Smoothing Moisturizes Instantly, No Sticky Feel Dry Skin with Shea Butter. It's a long name, but get it with Shea Butter. This is a moisturizer, an in-shower moisturizer. So you apply this for a couple of minutes and then you rinse off the excess that you put on your body. It leaves your skin so smooth. It's such a good, oh my god, I don't know how I've been like showering all these years in my entire life without this. This is so good. I mean, you guys have to try it. This is less than $7. I bought it at Walgreens, really inexpensive, and I think it's honestly true when it says 24-hour moisture because my skin still stays really smooth. If you have to just buy one thing that I'm going to show you today, honestly, this is it, because it just leaves your skin so good. So I know I've been talking about this for a long time, but I really recommend this. I love this. Moving on to makeup, I'm gonna first talk about the Tartelette palette, which I purchased a couple of months ago, and I love this palette. It's all matte eyeshadows, and it has a bunch of neutrals and purples, and if you have brown eyes, this is a beautiful palette because purples just complements your eyes beautifully. I've done a makeup look using this palette, so if you want to see it, just click right here. It has everything that you'll need, and then you don't need another palette, so that's why I love it. And I also love that it has a really nice mirror, and it's just a really nice compact palette that you can use it to travel. Moving on to blushes, I have two blushes that I've been loving this month, and the first one is my Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso, and I I know that this is more of a summer color, but I think it's still a really great transitional for the fall. It looks really nice on my skin tone, and it's a 2-in-1 because it has a little bit of shimmer, so it also highlights, and it has a really beautiful peachy color. So I really recommend this. I think it's really worth it, and it's from the drugstore, so very inexpensive. Now the other blush that I like is a bit more expensive. This is one of the MAC Mineralized blushes in the color Lovejoy. And this is what I have on, and I don't have a lot of it on because, as you guys can see, it's a really dark shimmery blush. But this is a beautiful color for the fall. I love using this in the fall and winter because of the color, especially if you have like a berry colored lip. Just a combination of the blush and this lipstick is just really nice. I really love it, and I think berry lips with this type of blush is so beautiful. It has some gold in it, like some gold shimmers, so it's a really gorgeous like just blush and highlight. Love it for the season. Now moving on to another product, more inexpensive from the drugstore, is my Wet n Wild contour palette, and this is in Dulce de Leche. And I talked about this in my previous videos, and I've also used them in my previous videos because I love this. This is less than $5, and I just use it every day. I love using this color to contour, which I have it on right now very, very lightly today. And then the yellow I like to highlight, and I also sometimes put it all over my face to just mattify my skin, which is also really good. But I've noticed that in flash photography, if you put this all over your face, it's gonna bounce off. So your face is gonna look, you know, like ghostly. So I would recommend this if you're gonna use it for flash photography to only use it on the points that you want to highlight. Wild is always putting such great quality products for such an inexpensive price. So if you're in a budget and you want to sort of contour and highlight something very inexpensive, I really recommend this. The next product is my Champaign Pop highlighter. This is no surprise. I've been loving this so much, especially for the summer. Such a beautiful highlighter. It's a really nice light peach golden highlight. It's definitely something that for some people it might not be everyday highlight, but for me, I've been using this every day, even for like going out, for every day. I just love this so much, and I have it on right now, but not a lot because it is very intense if you put a lot of it. But this is such a beautiful highlight. I would really recommend this. I think they still have it at Sephora. It's a bit expensive, but you know what? It's a beautiful highlighter, and it's gonna last you a long time, and I just love the packaging as well. It's so pretty. Moving on, my favorite concealer has been the Maybelline MasterConcealer in Light 20, and this concealer is definitely very opaque, very pigmented. I really recommend this concealer if you have very dark circles like I do. It really helps highlight and also just cover all of the dark circles. I do recommend you guys using a brush or a beauty blender. Two lip products. One is a bit more expensive, one is drugstore, so we'll start with the drugstore. Wet n Wild lipstick. This one, I don't like the packaging because it gets dirty, it breaks really easily, but I'll put the name underneath too because the name is not on the tube itself. It just came out, it was just in the plastic, so that kind of sucked. But I can look over all of that because the lip product itself is so good. I love this color too. It's such an everyday color, at least for me. It's a really nice mauve pink matte lipstick. Makes your lips look so nice and pouty and full, and I just love this color so much. I really recommend this. This is less than $3. The last lipstick that I want to talk about is my Sephora, and these are the Rouge Velour Cream lip stains, and this is in number 14. If you guys want to see how this lipstick looks on me, I'll link the video down below. It's just a really intense purple matte finish. These last for me more than 10 hours without cracking, without looking all weird. And even though my lips are dry, if I put some lip balm before I apply this, my lips do not look cracked or chapped. I'm gonna give you a swatch, and it's just a gorgeous color. It's just a really nice everyday fall color if you want to rock a dark lip. So I would really recommend these. Love them. Product before I move on to my random favorites is my MAC Strobe Cream. Sometimes I apply this all over my face to give me more of a dewy look when I apply a matte foundation. And if I do use more of a dewy foundation, then what I do is just apply it on my high points. So right here on my nose, in the middle of my forehead, on my chin, and then I apply my foundation. It hasn't broken me out, and it's just a really nice cream that not only moisturizes but also highlights. So if you want to go for that strobe look, you can put this all over your face and apply a lot of highlight. Now for the random favorites, I'm going to show you my favorite shoes. I don't know why I want to show you guys, but I just love these. They're these flats, and these are a really nice burgundy color. I love wearing flats. I live in flats and not in heels. And I also like how it's cut on the side, so it looks really nice when you put it on because it has this opening, and they're pointy flats, so it helps me look a little bit taller even though I'm not. I'm only 5'2.5", but I like to say I'm 5'3". These are from H&M. They were less than $20, so I really recommend these. These are actually very comfortable too. Another random favorite is a TV show, and I've been watching Friends, and I'm in season 3, and I never got into Friends when it was on air back in the day a couple of years ago, and I think it's because I was younger and I didn't really get the humor, but now I just love it. It's so funny. You guys need to watch Friends. I think there are 10 seasons in total, so I still have a bunch of seasons to go, but so far so good. My favorite characters are Chandler, Phoebe, and Ross. They're just hilarious. They just make me laugh all the time. So I really love Friends. If you're in your 20s, you're definitely gonna relate to Friends just because they're, you know, a bunch of people, a bunch of friends who are in their late 20s, and just the humor and everything that they're going through is something that I can relate to, and it's just a really funny show. So I really recommend Friends if you haven't seen it. I know I'm really late in the bandwagon because everyone loves Friends. So that is it. If you did like this video, don't forget to like it, and if you're not a subscriber, don't forget to subscribe for more future videos. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!